fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he's in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Williams now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And they'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. A pistol snap back to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. That was caught by Smith. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Hurts will try it again. That'll be taken in by Barkley. Down to the 10. And he'll take this one in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Eric Gray to return it.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On first down, explosive. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And now go down as an incompletion.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Dart going to throw here on second down. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Proclamation for the Giants.
To return is Williams. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. Off the play fake, Hurts. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. 45 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ben in motion is Brown. A first down throw for Hurts. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball's incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Open man, Devontae Smith. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
To the air again. Hurts. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Hurts again. This one's batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's 3rd and 10.
This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10. Again, Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This, about as short as you can get. Elliott's pick is good. And the Eagles build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On 2nd down, Dart. That's complete on the tight end screen. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, we're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
Hurts to the air on 1st down. He's got this complete. That's Smith. And he's going the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with the pass play for 6.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles up their lead. It's now 24-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. To throw, it's Dart on first. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. To the air on second down. Dart, that's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, Dart. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit roused. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Dart. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. To the air again goes Dart. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
At the 2-yard line.
To the air once more is Dart. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. This is about as short as you can get. Gano's kick is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. For Tracy. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Dart. He takes off.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Now Dart forced out to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That's taken in. And he will have a Giants first down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. Operating from the gun, it's Dart.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Dart. He's got his man, that's Slayton. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical 3rd down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Dart's going to throw you on 2nd down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd and 1, it's Dart. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And with that sack, it should put an end to what's been a very promising drive up until this point. Great job of bend without breaking. Get yourself off the field when the opportunity presented itself.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Man, it's A.J. Brown brings it in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Big time play with Hurts and Brown. That goes for 58.
1st down. 1st and goal.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Abdul Carter, he gets into dropping. It's a loss of 8.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, force the sack in the ensuing play, and go right back on track. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. John Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He'll go play action here with Dart. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Jalen Carter in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Out of a gun, here comes Dart. And they are all over him yet again. He'll go down once more. Jordan Davis getting in for the sack. That's going to lead to 3rd and very long. throwing. Dart. The ball comes out. And no turnover here. Once the guard's able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Miami.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That is brought in at the 10. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. All resting on the 9. First down and goal. A pistol snap back to Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Hurts will work here from the pistol. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive and some points.
On fourth down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Eagles will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
On the return, it's Smith-Marsette. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second. As it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll look to throw. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he is out of bounds. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Giants first down. Throwing again, Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Quick throw, taken in. The Giants going to call their third and final timeout. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this ball.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On the play fake, here's Dart. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for third and 3. Dart gonna throw it again. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really in a fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's caught. Aside, it's complete. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down in the red zone. And it pays off with first and goal. To the air once more is Dart. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can lead